Hello friends. Welcome to Spinal Cord Injury TV. Here on this channel we promote spinal cord injury community, with their visuals, and analyze their everyday to-day activities. Accessibility is one of the major challenge as a wheelchair user, either in public buildings or when using public transportation. In this video let's see how the paraplegic lady navigate through as wheelchair user. Don't hesitate to ask staff at businesses or transportation hubs for assistance if you need help accessing facilities or boarding vehicles.
This wheelchair accessible Airbnb actually turned out to not be very accessible, so I ended up needing to wheelie and pop off that little step there. The studio itself was actually really cute, so I'm glad I was able to adapt to the unexpected. The wheels of a wheelchair can easily be removed by pressing in the center button and sliding it out. It's useful for navigating through narrow doorways if you have another person to help you, getting into the car by yourself, or having someone else break the chair down to fit into a smaller area like a trunk. But it definitely shouldn't happen on accident and is super functional. This is how I ended up getting carried off a city bus. I'm paralyzed and fully dependent on my wheelchair, so I use the lift on buses to avoid the steps. On this occasion, the lift deployed and got me on the bus fine, but then when it was time for it to fold back under the bus, it stopped working. They tried everything. They tried shaking it, jumping on it, turning the bus on and off, and this went on for at least 30 minutes. We were both just so tired and annoyed at this point, but hey, at least I had good matcha. Finally, everyone just realized that they weren't going to be able to fix the lift, so they proposed just carrying me off. You can't hear well, but this is when I told them where it was safe to grab on my wheelchair and told them to take me down backwards. It went well, and I appreciated it because I'm sure that wasn't part of their job description, and I just wanted to carry about my day. They put me on a replacement bus with a working lift this time, and we were good to go. I needed to be carried off a bus a few weeks ago because the bus lift broke down. Before resorting to this, they tried to fix the lift for 30 minutes, even though no one else was on the bus at the time. A few people seemed confused as to why they waited 30 minutes to carry me off. I trust family and friends to carry me into inaccessible houses, but no one should trust strangers that haven't been trained. As city employees, it would probably be pretty bad for both of us if something went wrong. And overall, safety should probably trump convenience. And of course, legally, I have as much of a right to be on that bus as an able-bodied person. Oh, the horrors. Come with me to New York as a wheelchair user. It's a 6-hour drive, so I put a cushion on the car seat. The first bathroom we stopped at wasn't accessible, but the second one was. And unfortunately, it did start pouring, but we ended up making it to New York alright. On arrival, I realized that the wheelchair accessible Airbnb actually did have a step, but it ended up being okay, and it was really cute. We ate lunch at Joe's Pizza, and then we took the subway. And a part of the subway was actually so steep, it had this sign that said it wasn't wheelchair accessible, and one of the subway performers was actually a fellow Crip, which was pretty cool. Getting off the subway, I went to the Museum of Sex with my mom, which was really fun. And by then it was already pretty late, so we returned to the Airbnb and I took a shower, which was stepless entry, and I just brought a little shower bench, and then it was just sleepy time.
Please kindly click subscribe. Thanks for your support.